COVID-19 pandemic happened, and it severely affected the operations of the horticultural companies, not only in Kenya, but all over the world. Business was disrupted. So what Ufadhili is doing is to highlight their businesses that are doing great things and which can be borrowed, which can be emulated by other businesses within the sector, not only in Kenya, but also within the region.
The first time tuliweza kupata habari kuhusu COVID, there was a great panic within the entire company, and we could not afford to achieve our daily production kwa sababu corona was the talk of the day. Kila mtu anataka aongee kuhusu corona, na pia kuna kazi ambayo inatakikana tufanye. But above all, wafanyikazi wengi waliogopa sana waliposikia kuhusu corona, kwa sababu ikawa sasa hii corona tuliopata habari ya kwamba inaweza toka kwa mtu na iweze kuingia kwa mtu because of contact. Na ikiwa sasa sisi tulijua ya kwamba hii ni kampuni ambayo watu wako wengi and there's a lot of interaction kulingana na zile kazi ambayo tunafanya. So ikawa kila mtu alikuwa anaogopa ya kwamba kama inatoka kwa mtu na inaingia kwa mtu mwingine, basi sisi sote kwa kampuni hii tutapata hii ugonjwa.
Initially, we used to do the risk assessment every 3 months for the health and safety risk assessment. But when COVID came, we realized that we had to do it more regularly, even maybe twice per day. We'll come with this measure, then check whether we are fully compliant or we are protecting our employees to the maximum. So we do the risk assessment, maybe say in the grading area. We have done the spacing, but we realized, we need to keep on sanitizing the benches. The compliance became expensive, but we knew it was the only way of us continuing with the business. The first challenge that we experienced, when we were told we are supposed to provide the masks are preventing maybe the spread of COVID-19, we are not sure about the quality that was required for us to issue to our employees. We are not sure about the material. We were inquiring on people who didn't have information, but maybe thank God, because after some few weeks, we were able to get maybe the guidance from the government, but it was a challenge because they had not given a specification. Finally, we were able to give them something that was satisfactory, and I would say that we are overcoming these challenges bit by bit as more information is coming.
The cost, we had to ensure we freeze any recruitment where not necessary, or areas that we can work with alternatives. So we freeze recruitment as the first measure. Then for the employees who are having leave days, accumulated leave days, we requested them to take early leaves.
Part of the measures that the management adopted are included creating awareness, because that's part of our mandate, because we normally do curative and preventive. So as a part of preventive services that we offer, we made awareness whereby we could move from one farm to another, create awareness to the employee, whereby we promote hand washing, safe distancing or social distancing. At least they should stay at least 1.5 meters away from each other while at work. We made adjustments where appropriate. We even the management had to step in and do downsizing in terms of to reduce congestion in the working area. Whenever our employees are coming in, we have to take their temperatures. After taking their temperatures, everyone has to wash their hands before they proceed to clock. Anytime they are coming in or coming out, even the visitors, we have to do that always. And then we also promoted sanitizing surfaces that are shared, maybe eating area, also marking of the benches to ensure that the distancing is done. Medical assessment when our seasonal employees are breaking. During this period, when they are coming in from their leave, we have a screening form they normally fill, whereby in the screening form, we capture things like their temperatures. We also do their vitals. We also take history of their travel history, maybe while they were on leave. We bring in the aspect of if they could be having any chronic medical conditions like diabetes, asthma, or even hypertension, and then we encourage them that they should be compliant with their clinics and undergo regular checkup. The clinic also have an isolation, just in case we have someone who presents with such symptoms. We have an isolation whereby we can have them put away from the rest temporarily until we get a response from the MOH on how we can go about that.
Nikiwa member wa committee wa Lathyflora, sijakuwa na hiyo issue ya mgonjwa wa COVID-19 kwa compound yetu. Mfanyikazi akiingia na make sure ako na mask, anakuja kwa gate, tunamuosha mikono, tunamsanitize na tunampima temperature. Tumekaa chini na management, tumesomesha employee wote kuhusu COVID-19 na venye wanaweza zuia hiyo ugonjwa.
One of the challenges that I experienced was revising the standard operating procedures for most of our processes. Like for example, before entering greenhouses, we were very key even before COVID-19 to ensure that we are not compromising the hygiene of the greenhouses. But when COVID came, we had to change the whole operating procedures. Instead of dipping our hands inside buckets to kill maybe the microorganism in our hands, we had now to change that to running water. So making people adapt to the new way of doing things was a little bit difficult. The same thing with our cleaning schedule. We used to do maybe cleaning once. Now we had to do it like every hour. So increasing the labor when we are actually supposed to reduce the labor was also a great challenge. But with time we are adopting and also finding different way of doing things.
What can we do together with the employers, together with the unions, in order to find a sustainable solution to the cycles of pandemics? Today it is COVID. There might be a pandemic after COVID. How will we be able to react? We should not wait to get into a circumstance that we find ourselves now. If it is about diversification of their income streams, then we are asking ourselves, what can we do to prepare our workers and our companies for sustainability in terms of that diversifying the income streams for these workers? Can some of them be trained into other vocational skills? Can some of them venture into business? Can some of them venture into food production? Because the areas where they are located are also agriculturally well productive.